Hi, welcome to RCKicks. On today's show, well, it's great news. We've got releases. Yes, new stuff that's coming out that we can get our grubby little hands on. And there's quite a few, so it was enough to put together for a video, which I love doing because these are just really exciting, new stuff that's coming. And it has been a little bit flat for a while. So the first one, the Tamiya, came out of the blue, was the squash van. That's kit 58725. Just dropped today, I think it is, or maybe yesterday. Now it's on a GF02 chassis, which is the four-wheel drive chassis. So if you're thinking of getting this one, get saving for your bearings, as those chassis absolutely eat bearings, as there's so many gears all the way through the chassis. Now I want to know is, could you take the squash van body and put it on one of these? Now that might be fun, because I like the idea of having that body on something with huge, great big tyres. I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. As for an ETA, I'm going to take a stab at November, maybe, would be my best guess, but we should know reasonably soon. It's only that this news has just dropped. Next is a big one, and a lot of you have been waiting for this for years. It's the Tamiya Super Sabre 2023, they're calling it. Now it looks to be pretty much exactly the same. Obviously, you don't get the resistor, that's been filled in, but the rest of the car looks to be basically the same. It's a 1/10 four-wheel drive. It hasn't been seen since 1987, so this is one that people have been waiting for ages. Why am I excited about it? Well, I really like this one, but also the possibility that you could make yourself a Hotshot 2 standard one. Yeah, you could now take the parts from the blockhead Hotshot 2, some of the Super Sabre parts, mix it all together, and pretty much make yourself a standard Hotshot 2. But should you? That's the question, because they have all the parts, so it wouldn't be that difficult for Tamiya to drop a Hotshot 2, which would be a lot cheaper than building one yourself. But the parts are there. Comment below, let me know, is it worth building one now, or should you hold out on the chance that Tamiya may drop one? Price wise, well, the Boomerang currently sells for $209 in the UK, so I would assume it's going to be around the $230, $240 at the beginning, and then maybe go down a little bit over time. ETA on it, no idea at the moment, but I'm going to say November maybe. We'll just have to wait and see. Is this one that you're interested in getting yourself? Comment below, let me know. But I am super chuffed, and I do hope to get one on the show. Next is the Tamiya Fiat 131 AbarthRally Oleo, I think it is. It's on an MF-01X chassis. Not sure why they didn't just drop that on the MB-01 chassis that's just been released with the Abarth 1000. So could you take that body set and put it on that chassis? I haven't checked the wheelbases. I know it's an adjustable wheelbase, so it might be that you can line up the wheelbase to match the Fiat 131. Now that would be quite interesting, especially as you could move the motor around and you could put it in the rear of the car. I'm not overly sold on the MF-01Xs. I think it's just because I've had a few for quite a while. So swapping it out a bit might be an interesting way to go. Comment below, let me know, would you like to see that? I'll have to check to make sure the wheelbases will match mine, but I don't see why they won't. Another one that's been dropped, but it's been a while since we've heard about this. It's the 58727 Mitsubishi, I'm going to ruin this one, Pajero on a CW01 chassis. Now this is, to me, lovely body, shame about the rest. I'm not overly sold on that whole wheel, skinny little wheel thing that's going on. Love the body, absolutely adore it. I would personally take that body and put it on something else. That's 58727, looking at £149. ETA on that one is the 21st of September. So what do you think? Take that body, put it on something else? Something like this? I don't know. Comment below, let me know. Next is one that's just dropped and you can pick it up today. It's the Schumacher Storm ST2 Kit K200. Now you're looking at £349, so yeah, a bit on the expensive side, but this is a pedigree racer. It's a competition stadium truck, so yeah, more on the serious racing side of things, and it's in stock now, so if you're interested in it or if you're getting one, let me know, comment below. So the next one is PR Racing. Now, who are PR Racing, I hear you cry? And yes, I had no idea either. But they seem to be bringing out something called an S1RM Buggy kit. This is a two-wheel drive, vintage style modern, a bit like what we know from the Genova and the Dirtmaster. So this is kind of becoming a thing, a vintage style buggy that's actually been designed and released now. So what do we know about this one? If I could just ask you to take 2 seconds, if you've watched the the videos and you've watched a few and you enjoy it, to hit that subscribe button. 58.6% of you that watch the channel aren't even subscribed. It costs you absolutely nothing. And being that we're such a small RC channel, every new subscriber really helps the algorithm find our content and push it out to more RC fans like you. Well, obviously it's two-wheel drive, rear motor mounted, aluminium chassis, aluminium shock bodies. Now the ETA on this is October. Now if you go to pr-rc.com, they actually have a whole load of RCs, and I posted about this the other day, and also I went and I found a Facebook group called PR Racing USA. And from what I can see, quite a few people have got some of their other more modern racing buggies and they really rave about them. So this could be quite an interesting one from a quality point of view as well. Now, ETA, like I said, is October. I looked in the UK to see, can you get them in the UK or do you have to import them? And a company called Evolution Models in the UK actually stock them. So I've reached out to them to see whether I can actually get one, because I'd like to get one on the show to build it, as it would be really interesting to show you something completely different. And I am a big fan of these buggies, so being able to buy one and possibly parts in the UK really interests me. So we just have to wait and see, and as soon as I know more, I'll let you know. Comment below, is this something that you're really interested in? Do you think this is a good way to go with this whole modern / vintage style buggies? Personally, I really like them. So a lot of you have been asking what's coming next, what do I have on order, and why didn't I get a BBX? Well, the reason I didn't get a BBX was budget. Yeah, I was a bit late to getting one and I didn't really have the budget, and I kind of missed a lot of videos coming out. I will be getting one when I save up a few quid so that I can actually buy one. So I'll get one a bit down the line, and I've got a few ideas about doing something a little bit different with it. So bear with me, I will get one on the show at some point. On order right now, I have the Kyosho Ultimate 87JJ replica. Now that's an ETA of 15th of September. A little bit expensive for a two-wheel drive buggy at £399, but that is right up my street, so that's coming to the show soon. Also, the Kyosho EP Phantom 60th anniversary. Seem to be waiting on this one for quite a while. Now I know I've got one here. Now my plan is, when that arrives, I will take all the carbon chassis that I've added to this and all the upgrades, and I will move those over to the 60th anniversary. Then I will sell this one on, basically with a stock chassis. So that's the plan. So those two are going to be coming soon. The ETA on that is the 12th of September. So I've got those two that will be built on the show soon. And then later on, I'll do a BBX as well. Out of all those releases, hopefully I can get the PR Racing one. That would be really interesting. What other one will I actually get on the show? Quite like the squash van, so maybe we'll do one of those on the show. We'll just have to wait and see. So that pretty much covers everything that's being released at the moment. So as soon as I know more, I'll let you know. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.